Hello and welcome to Wisdom Trek. This is Guthrie Chamberlain and I'm your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 7-day-a-week, 7 Minutes of Wisdom podcast. This is day 239 of our trek and we are continuing on our current trek, Your Life Plan Blueprint. Yesterday we began the fourth step or phase of our WESPER framework, which is planning. We explored the 5 steps to success. As you are planning your goals, these steps are easy to follow and repeatable across all 7 areas of your life. Since this life planning series does cover many days, if you do miss any of the Wisdom Trek episodes, please go to wisdom-trek.com to listen to them and to read the daily journal. I will be incorporating all these daily concepts along with some worksheets into an easy-to-use workbook. I'll let you know when I have that completed so that you can download it. If you do have any questions in the meantime or would like additional information as we go through the daily trek, leave us a comment at wisdom-trek.com or email me at guthrie@venturecg.com. We are recording our podcast from the studios in the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. Due to the snow event from Friday and Saturday, it was advised not to be on the roads unless absolutely necessary. So we took advantage of this opportunity to relax this morning and listen to a podcast message from our church in Charlotte. After that, we spent the remainder of the day working on several client projects that needed to be completed and also made plane reservations for our trip in February to visit our construction project in Mesa, Arizona. It is coming along well, but there are always a lot of details and moving pieces to keep track of. Speaking of traveling, let's head out on our trail for day 20 of our Wisdom Trek Life Plan process, which we refer to as your Life Plan Blueprint. Developing a plan for our long-term objective goals and short-term activity goals is so crucial. These goals need to be based on the pre-planned strategy for proper execution and completion of those goals. You must allocate the time required to ensure success. And this leads us to the trail that we need to explore today, which is fit your plan into your schedule. Once you set your 7-year objective goals and detailed activity goals in each of the 7 areas of your life, your weekly and daily activity tasks should be very clear. Now you need to fit them into your schedule and integrate your plan into your daily life. Be proactive in allocating the time required, and this will create certainty that your whole plan will be acted upon. Under fitting the plan into your schedule, we want to look at getting a daily calendar. If you don't have one already, you will need a daily calendar and task list, which lists the hours of the days as you schedule in your task. Depending on your preference, you might want to use a web-based calendar, a calendar that's tied to your email client, a manually created calendar, or even a hard copy calendar. I personally use Gmail and Google Calendar. It is web-based, so I can access it from any computer, tablet, or smartphone, which makes it extremely convenient. I find this extremely helpful for keeping me organized regardless of where I am. But keep in mind, whatever you use, it's just a tool. Use what works best for you. And the second point under fitting the plan into your schedule is to identify the best times to work on your daily activity goals. You must be clear on when you can work on your objectives and goals. There are 2 factors that will determine this. The first is your time. Determine when you will make available time for your goal-specific task. Second is your energy level. We all know that we have different energy levels throughout the day. Choose a time when you have the proper frame of mind to work on your goals. Be realistic and do not run into the situation where you overcommit yourself with tasks that are not part of your life plan blueprint. Learn to say no to anything that does not fit into your life plan so that you can say yes to what's truly important. Creating a life plan that will enable you to complete your objectives and goals has to be your primary focus. Your life plan blueprint represents your path towards fulfilling your purpose in life. You will need to be persistent, consistent, and dedicated to making your life plan work. This is very different from traditional goal-setting programs where you attempt to fit working on your goals into your already busy schedule. Your life plan blueprint is your trek of life, the very process by which you live. You must decide to make the necessary adjustments in your life to make your plan work for you. It is your choice. It's not about managing your time better. Time management is actually an impossibility. We all have 24 hours in each day, and we can no more manage that time than we can stop the rotation of the earth. We cannot manage time, but we can manage our activities. When you understand that you are accountable to manage your activities, then you will start to focus on your life from a different perspective. Based on the choices you've made in the past, it may appear that others control your time. But you don't have to continue that way the remainder of your life. By the end of this first 7-year season, which we've talked about, you will have the capacity to control how all your time is invested. Your time can be either spent with little redeeming value, or it can be invested so that the return on your investment helps you to fulfill your life purpose. You may need to invest some time now to examine where you spend your time. How are you spending your time every day? What are the different activities that you are involved in? How much time is taken for each activity? Which activities take up the most time? Do these activities move you closer to your life purpose or farther away? When you answer these questions, don't make excuses for yourself. Take control of your activities. A simple yet excellent tool that enables you to get immediate clarity on how you prioritize your activities is the Activity Management Matrix. A sample of this matrix is included in today's journal and will also be part of the workbook. Once you have taken the opportunity to study this activity matrix, you will come to realize that to be successful in your life plan blueprint, you will need to invest your time primarily in Quadrant 2. In doing so, you will minimize your time in Quadrant 1 by being proactive in Quadrant 2. Spending any time in Quadrant 3 and 4 will dramatically slow down your trek toward fulfilling your life purpose. It is a requirement to incorporate a time of rest and relaxation as part of your life plan. This will enable you to achieve your balanced life and maximize every moment of your life for its intended purpose. The Apostle Paul wrote in his letter to the church at Ephesus in chapter 5, verses 15 through 17, "So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but like those who are wise. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days. Don't act thoughtlessly, but understand what the Lord wants you to do." On our trek today, we started our investigation of how to fit your daily and weekly task into your schedule through the use of a daily calendar, identifying the best times each day, and then investing your time wisely. Tomorrow we will focus our exploration on how best to schedule your time to ensure that they are consistent with your strategy. This goal planning is the fourth step in our WESPER framework. We are hiking our life plan trail with purpose as we lay out the foundation to build your life plan blueprint. This framework integrates into the concept of our wisdom trek as we look at life as a trek, taking it one step at a time. So encourage your family and friends to join us and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, Creating a Legacy. That will finish our podcast for today. As you enjoy these daily doses of wisdom, I encourage you to help us to promote Wisdom Trek in the following 4 ways. 1. Leave us feedback about the podcast at wisdom-trek.com so that we can continually improve. 2. On your smartphone, subscribe to iTunes, Google Play, Spreaker, SoundCloud, or Stitcher so that the podcast will be downloaded to you automatically each day. 3. On your computer, or if you have an iPhone or iPad, leave us a rating and review on iTunes. This will help to promote Wisdom Trek and allow others to know about us, and they'll be able to join us each day. And 4, most importantly, please share Wisdom Trek with your family and friends through email, Facebook, Twitter, or in person so that they can come along with us each day. The journal for today's trek can be found at wisdom-trek.com. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, your friend, as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. As we take this trek together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.